It's currently a bad time to be a Danish World fan. Currently in Danish World, it's the freaking Sahara Desert. I mean, we are starving for content. Even a little leak or a tease would ease my suffering. But over the past week, all we've got is that they're making the greenhouse map a little bit bigger. So yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away anything from the dyle update. That was like 3.5 weeks ago now. However, my friends, there is one thing in Danish World, one last final thing in the bag of tricks that I am ecstatic about. Genuinely, I can't wait for it. Anytime I think about it, I kick my bony feet with freaking joy. This truly excites me. And I'm talking about nothing other than the Halloween update. As far as Halloween things go, we already know this stuff. We know that there's going to be a new kid toon that plays with Toodles, and we know 3 toons that were originally scrapped that was going to be a part of the original Halloween update. Harvey, Countess, and Duke. I'm not going to blow your ear off about it. I've talked enough about these new toons, but I am so extremely excited for Halloween. Today, I just wanted to look at niche Danish World content and mainly just everything Halloween related. Because as far as Danish World goes, the perfect holiday to match it is none other than Halloween. Halloween is literally the perfect update for Dandy's World. And we need another event. I'm gonna be honest, we need another event. So let's go ahead and check out some Halloween shenanigans. What's crazy is this one made by Kuznet is why I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna make a video about Halloween stuff today. Let's check it out. Oh, dude, okay. This is already so sick. So this is Cotty, common, he, him, child. Okay, so this is Toodles' friend. This is the headcanon of Toodles' friend. Their name is Cotty. Oh, wait, was that like their ability? Okay, it looks like their ability is like Shelly's. I think so. Dude, Pump Trick is so freaking fire, dude. Oh, I really hope we get like a Headless Horseman type toon. Oh, that'd be so sick. This is also Connie's uncle. Wait, for real? Whoa, look, his ability is also a booster ability where he can snap his fingers and give the character max stats for a whole minute. That's no freaking way, dude. Nah, you cooked with this one. A skeleton werewolf? Nah, bruh. And it looks like they can jump. Oh my god, dude. Nah, you cooked way too hard with this. Zombovilsko? Main character who's a hypnotist? Nah, bruh. That's so cool. And it looks like his ability is that he can hypnotize Twisteds to attack other Twisteds. Okay. Oh my gosh. But here is all of their stats confirmed. Scandies being that this toon can jump over barriers, which honestly it's cool, but I really don't think it's that good, especially if you can only do it every 50 seconds. I do like Zombieville's ability. It is definitely a little bit broken. For sure, though. I like that it costs 50 tapes. That's cool. But being able to hypnotize a Twisted to attack another one and then make them useless, like both of them basically useless for an extended period of time, it is way too broken. Let's be honest. It just is. But those concepts are freaking sweet, dude. But let's not stop there. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. Another part of the reason why I made this video is because I saw these Halloween toon skills today, and they were really cool. So we're gonna go and check them out. So as you can see here, Insomnia Frog said the Halloween toons and their skills, yes, they're all active abilities, sue me. And they said up next I'll be drawing their Twisteds. And honestly, I'm totally okay with all of them being active abilities. When you're speculating Halloween stuff and just toons in general, having active abilities is more fun. But the first ability they have is called Dance With Me, and this is their own OCs. So before I look at their toon skills, I want to see if I can find their original OCs first. And bingo bongo, we did. So let's get acquainted with these characters. Starting off first, we have Raw the Golden Apple. Rotten Apple. Why did I say golden? That clearly says rotten. And his name's Raw, but he kind of looks like a pirate. Oh, okay. I was in my head. I'm like, why? How is this Halloween themed? It's Halloween because like bobbing for apples. I got it. No, that makes sense. And I can only assume that this little ring right here is like a green apple trinket of sorts. Moving on from that, we got Jackie Jack-O-Lantern, who I can already tell has a movement speed-based type ability. And you see next to my head, the potion bottle trinket, which I love. I've always had a fixation on that kind of stuff. And up next, we also have Lamsy the Lamb, which this one I really don't know how is super Halloween themed. But it's gotta be, it's here. And they have the flashlight trinket. And moving on from that, we got Itsy Bitsy. That is an awesome tune. Like Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. That is freaking fire, dude. I'm assuming that this is their main because that is freaking fire. So in order of rarity, from common to main, inspired by the Addams Family and popular Halloween monsters. Okay, so it's inspired by the Addams Family. Gotcha, because I don't know about that. We have Rawl, who's a zombie, which despite being undead, his heart still beats. A romantic to his core. Oh my gosh. Jackie the Witch, a well-meaning and overconfident witch. Don't trust her with your items. Okay, so we got another GG type beat. We have Lamsley, who's a werewolf, who's a mischievous lad with a penchant for scary stories and cheap jump scares. He proves he's just as scary as the rest of the family. He doesn't look scary. He definitely doesn't look like a werewolf. That's definitely a lamb. That's why his name's Lamsley. Is that the bit? Is that he's supposed to be a werewolf, but he's so clearly not? Last but not least, we have Itsy Bitsy, who's tall and imposing, and there's no second guessing why she's the main event. Okay, so she was the main. Although in reality, she's a total sweetheart, despite her frightening looks. Miserable Taro pointed out that the wolf costume on Lamsley has the twisted eyes. Oh my god, it does. What a crazy snipe. That's so sick. Now that we know these tunes, we know Rawl, Lamsley, Itsy Bitsy, and Jackie, let's check out their abilities. So Rawl is a romantic at heart, and go figure, his ability is called Dance With Me. Rawl offers up a hand to any tune, inviting them to come and dance. When the tune takes his hand, he sweeps them off their feet, combining their speed stat to carry them to safety. If hit in this state, Rawl is the one who takes damage. I'm sorry, you said combining their speed stat. So you're telling me Rawl could be moving twice as fast as Goop? You mean he could pick up Pebble and he would be faster than Dyle? That would be the new Twisted Dyle distract strategy. That'd be freaking insane. Very cool concept, though. I have not heard anything quite like it. Up next, we got Jackie's ability, which is Hocus Pocus, which Jackie uses her witchy spells to transform any item of her choosing with varied results. So kind of like a GG-esque ability, also to not trust her with your stuff. And I believe the reason you shouldn't trust her with her stuff is because she will yoink it and turn it into something else altogether. That is hilarious. Ooh, this is Lamsley, and their ability is called Sheep in Wolf's Clothing. Okay, so they are a sheep in wolf's clothing. Okay, we're just making sure. Lamsley pulls down his hood and becomes just as scary as a Twisted. Oh, so it did have the twisted eyes. What a snipe. Granting him complete undetectability. However, Lamsley isn't as brave as he says he is. Stay close to the Twisteds for too long and he'll freak out, putting his ability on cooldown until he's able to regain his cool. What a neat quirk. Like, you're gonna be able to tiptoe around Twisteds, but if you do it too long, you get punished for it. That's a really, really fun ability. And last and surely not least, we have Itsy Bitsy, whose active ability is called Silk Trap, which Izzy can throw out a web trap. Any Twisted that walks into her trap is greatly slowed for 7 seconds, which frankly, not already having an ability like that in the game is completely criminal. Like, we have Iker leaks against us. Why don't we have a tune that can slow down the Twisted? It really is only a matter of time. And there's the passive ability called Fright Night, which on blackout floors, Izzy gains a 10% bonus to her walk and run speed, which as a spider, she just moves a little bit quicker when the lights are out. I would be terrified to see their Twisted versions. Here's also a tune named Flora, which is insane because I think they made this before Bassie came out. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, that's all I got for today. I'll be honest, I've been doing a lot more recently. I've been posting on both my second channels, working on content creation and growing myself in other places. So these videos have probably not felt the same. In full transparency, I've just been a lot tired and haven't been able to really give Danish World my full attention like I used to. So I'm just being honest with you guys. But hopefully you guys will still appreciate the daily content. Either way, without further ado, smash like, and I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. Later.